We're just going to start with getting our nervous system activated, just getting our blood moving. If you have space to run around, that's great. And if not, you're just going to start with 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Ready? Begin. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake that out, and then we're going to do 10 air squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to get right back into 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Begin. 10, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 10 more air squats. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you're just going to start with some neck circles. You can roll your head around nice and slow. Do it to one direction, really feeling those little muscles in the different directions around your neck, and the other direction, nice and slow. And then you're going to tilt your head to one side and then extend the opposite arm and stretch your neck. You can use the hand on the side that you're tilting your head to pull your head gently. 3, 4, 5, and switch sides. Great. Now you're just going to do some head snaps left and right. So look left, right, left, right, left, right, and then do some big nods up and down. Great, we're going to do some big arm circles starting forward. These can be nice and slow. Hopefully your shoulders are not as tight as mine. Big circles, really feeling your muscles at every point along the way. And then reverse directions. All right, now you're going to swing your arms in front of your chest and then behind you. I like to point my thumbs backwards, so I'm really getting a nice big chest opener here. All right, now you can start rolling out your wrists. And then grab one hand and pull it forward. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then palm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. Really feeling that stretch through your wrists. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake it out. You're going to start twisting your torso side to side. You can go gentle at first. You may hear some back cracks. All right, then you can do some big hip circles. Really feel how your femur scrapes around your glutes. It's a funny way to describe it, but that's really what I think about when I'm doing these motions. And then the other direction. Big circles. Nice. All right, now stand with your feet 2 shoulder widths apart and then reach to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach to one side. Really try to pull your leg into your torso. You can reach your head towards your foot. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really feel that stretch through your hamstring and your glutes. 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to start going through a split progression. Let's start on the left side, but we're just going to start in a kneeling position like this. You're going to try to push that back hip forward. Let's push that back hip forward as much as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then reach around with your left hand to grab your right foot and pull that foot in so you're getting that nice stretch across your back thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release that. Plant your right hand on the ground and then slowly turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch all the way through your body. Remember to breathe here. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake that out and then straighten your front leg and bring your torso down to your leg. Here I like to move my hips around a little bit, just wiggle around to really feel the different muscles in my hamstring and my glutes getting stretched here. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to turn that front foot up. For this, I like to sit down on my back heel. And turn that front foot up and grab your foot and pull it towards your head. You can do some little wiggles here to really find where it's tight. Pull for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, we're going to slide into splits here. Remember to use blocks or a chair if you need. Just get into position and start to feel things out. You can rock side to side, move forward and back, start to feel where it's tight. And then we're going to reach forward as far as we can and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to lean back. Feel that stretch through your back, through your legs, through your hips, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, before coming out, you're going to take that front leg and then bend it in so that you're in a pigeon stretch. You should really feel the stretch in your front outer thigh. And lean far forward and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Good work. All right, give yourself a second. Find where your legs, where your femurs want to be in your pelvises, and then you're going to switch and do the other side. So we'll do a lunge on our right side. Our right knee is up, and then we're going to push that back hip, trying to open it up as much as possible, pushing it forward. Keep your chest up for this, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, reach around with your right hand and grab your left foot. You should really feel a good stretch across your back thigh, the front of your back thigh. And hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now plant that left hand on the ground and then rotate your chest up towards the sky. You can really feel all of your limbs extending here as you do this. Remember to breathe. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then straighten that front leg and bring your nose down to your knee or your torso to your leg. Wiggle around here. I like to feel where it's tight in my hips, in my hamstrings, finding what hurts as I do this, and trying to relax there. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then turn that front foot up, grab your foot, and as much as you can, try to pull your head towards your toes. You can do some rocking motions, just some bouncing motions. You should really feel this not only in your hamstring, but also in your calf. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and slide into splits. Remember to use blocks or a chair if you need them here. Wiggle around a little bit, feel where it's tight, feel what feels good. And then again, we're gonna lean forward, lean our chest forward to our front leg. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come back up. You're gonna lean back as far as you can, extending through your back, extending with your torso, and extending that back hip as well. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Good work. Oh, before you come all the way out, we're going to do a quick pigeon stretch. So bend that front leg and turn it out to the side. Your right knee should be pointing out to the right, and you should feel a nice stretch across your right thigh. Lean forward and hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now shake it out. All right, you're going to sit on your bum and straddle your legs out to either side. And then slowly, without totally caving your back, I want you to keep your torso strong and then walk your hands forward as you reach towards the center. This one, really be sure to relax into this. Deep breaths. Relax, relax, relax. Deep breaths. Try to reach yourself a little bit farther forward. You can rock around a little bit to see where your hips want to sit. And hold that for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then walk your hands over to your right foot. Hold this as much as you can. Try to bring your torso to your leg. Again, staying really relaxed here. You should feel the stretch all the way through your legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then walk your hands all the way over to your other leg. Grab it if you can and try to pull your torso into your leg. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. You know this, it's a reminder. Distance, foot straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, straight, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, not too high but correct, 11, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Relax. 6 more. On y va. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36. Relax the buttocks. And now, 8 times. Legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. You feel it? Me too. Because we're doing it correctly in the X. Now, last one, we stay 4 seconds. You know this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, that was the warm-up. You can shake that out and then grab some water. And then you're going to need a little bit of open space. We're going to start with some wushu kicks. Okay, so first we're just going to start with some loose kicks to warm up our hips. I like to do 2 or 3 sets of 6-ish kicks, just walking back and forth. You can kick to the front, you can kick to the side, you can kick to the back. You can start making some circles, outside circles, inside circles, really just trying to get to a point of full extension, swinging your legs, putting some power through there. Let's do one more set of these, just loosening everything up. So for the first kick that we're going to do a front stretch kick. You're going to stand with your hands pressed out to the side, shoulders down and back, arms straight, and then you're going to have your weight on one leg and the other leg stretched out behind you. And then when I say go, you're going to kick with a straight leg and a flexed foot. The leg comes all the way up as high as you can get it while keeping your torso straight up, and then back down fast. The idea with this kick is that you want to be fast both up and then whipping back down, as well as relaxed as you can be the whole time, to make it a really quick motion. In a really ideal kick, if you have excellent flexibility, your foot will come all the way up and touch your forehead while your posture remains perfectly straight. But that's a little bit more advanced than at least I am for the time being. Okay, so we're going to start with that. You're going to start with your weight on your left leg and your right leg behind you. And I say go, I want you to do a front stretch kick. Ready, go, and reset, go, reset, go, reset, and switch sides. Remember to keep those arms pressed out straight, those fingers pressed together, shoulders down and back, and try not to let your torso bend forward as you do these next kicks. So now your weight is on your right leg, and you're going to kick with your left leg. Ready, go, reset, go, reset, go. All right, shake it out. Next, we're going to do all of these stretch kicks in a series. So your leg is going to come up and then come back down. And then with that same leg, you're going to step forward and then go into the next kick. Try some with me. So stretch kick and back down, step forward, stretch kick, back down, step forward, stretch kick, back down, step forward. All right, now you're going to go to the side of the room and you're going to start in your ready position. This is your hands pressed out to the side, shoulders down and back, posture looking forward. You can have your feet together. And when I say ready, I want you to snap into this position. Ready. And then when I say go, I want you to start with your front stretch kicks one after the other. Go. Good. All right, shake that out for a bit. The next thing that I want you to do is to do the same exact thing, but this time really think about bringing that leg up and then whipping it back down. I want these to be fast. Even if you can't kick very high, I want them to be whipping up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, do you remember what we do when we say ready? Ready, go. Good. All right, shake it out. Let's do one more set of these. For this last set, I really want you to think about maintaining your strong posture as you do these kicks. So remembering the things that we said before, our leg is straight, our foot is flexed, we bring the leg up fast and down even faster like a whip. And I want you to really pay attention to, is your body moving back and forth? Are you wiggling your torso to the side? Really trying to keep it relaxed and straight the whole time. So let's get ready. Start at the side of the room. All right. Ready. Go. Good. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is a side stretch kick, which is very similar to the front stretch kick. Our leg is going to come up straight with our foot flexed, but facing the side. And then as we do that, we're going to block with one hand. The same arm that is kicking is going to block by your chest, and the other arm is going to block on top of your head like this. So just do some relaxed ones with me first. And then I'm going to say ready. And then the ready position for this one, your hands are going to be extended to the side. You're going to be looking the direction that you're going to kick, and your weight is on the opposite leg that will be kicking. And then I say go, and then you're going to kick up with your leg. Your hand blocks by your chest and over your head, and you look forward, and then everything comes back to the reset position. So ready, go, reset. Ready, go, reset. And go, reset. Good, let's do the other side. So you're looking the other direction. Practice a couple times just getting that hand to block by your chest and the other hand to block over your head. The leg is going to come up straight with the foot flexed. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Good, now shake it out. All right, let's go back to the side of the room. We're going to do our side stretch kicks in series. Similar to our front stretch kicks, the leg that is kicking is going to come back down and then step. And then for this, you're going to step again and then kick with that same leg. So we're just going to work on one side kicking first as we do these in series. So let's get ready. Start at the side of the room and look the direction you're going. Remember, as you do the kick, your arms are going to block by your chest and over your head. And you're going to turn your head to the side and then back forward again when you do the kick. Ready, go. Good, shake it out. Let's do one more set of those. This time, I really want you to focus on bringing that leg up. Same with the front stretch kick. It comes up fast and then bring it back down just as fast in a whipping-like motion. So let's get ready. Start at the side of the room. Ready, go. And shake it out. All right, let's do the other side. So let's get ready. Start at the side of the room. Get ready. Go. Good, shake it out. On this next set, really remember to focus on bringing that leg up fast and back down fast. And also try not to let your torso move around. I know it's really difficult because this is probably a very new and awkward movement for you. So ready? Go. And shake it out. All right, the next kick that we're going to work on is an inside kick. You may have seen other athletes do this and slap their feet as they do it, but we're just going to be focusing right now on the leg movement. As you can see, the leg is going to make a big circle coming from the outside inward. So if it's your right leg, it's going to start coming from the right side and then cross over to the left side. And then for the opposite on the left side, your left side is going to come from the outside and then cross over to your right side. All right, we're going to start doing these in a series, so come over to the side of the room and start with your hands pressed out to the side again, feet together, posture facing forward. Ready, go. Good, shake it out. All right, we're going to do it again. This time, I really want you to think about the downward motion of the kick, which is a little bit confusing, but the downward motion is what happens after your leg crosses your body. It should come down as your feet come closer together. This is really where the kick is happening. All right, ready? Go. Good, shake it out. And then we're going to do it one more time, walk back to the other side of the room. This time I want you to think especially about not caving your chest forward, not bending that bottom knee, keeping those legs straight as well in your kicks. Ready position. Remember this has your shoulders down and back, hands pressed out to the side and your feet together. Ready, go. And shake it out. All right, let's now work on the outside kick, which is the opposite of the inside kick. Your leg is going to come across your body and then make a big circle coming from the inside to the outside. So if it's your right leg, it'll come up to the left and then go all the way outside to the right. And then if it's your left leg, it's going to come up to the right and then go outside to the left. One nice visual for this kick is that your leg is going to comb your hair over to the side as it comes all the way up close to your face, making a big, big, big wide circle. Let's go ahead and do the marching version of these as well. Get in your ready position. Ready, go. All right, shake it out. For this next set, what I want you to do is think about especially making your leg whip out to the outside. Same as with all of the other kicks, you want it to be a fast whipping motion. All right, get in your ready position. Shoulders down and back, hands pressed out to the side, posture facing forward, and go. Good job, shake it out. All right, and that is your absolute beginner introduction to some basic wushu kicks. Great work. Next, we're going to work on some of the basic hand positions of wushu. To make a fist, you're going to extend your fingers first, keep your fingers pressed together, and then roll your knuckles in 1, 2, and then wrap your thumb around. For a punch, you're going to keep your wrists straight and extended so that your front knuckles are nice and flat. So what we call a chamber position is the position that your body is in before a strike happens. And so the chamber for a punch has your fists, as we learned before, by your hips. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. Your shoulders are down and back, and your elbows are pulled back. No elbows sticking out to the side here. I want this posture to look really strong. All right, so hold this for a couple seconds, shoulders down and back, elbows pulling backwards, and keeping those hands at your hips. This is your chamber position. Okay, and to throw a punch, what's going to happen, let's start with our right hand first. Your hand is going to start to extend forward, and then at the very last moment, your hand is going to turn over. So it's going to start with your palm facing up, facing up, facing up, and then right as it's extending, you're going to turn it to face palm down. That's going to create kind of a whipping motion, which gives the visual effect of a lot of power and snappiness in your punches. The full extended position, rather than it being right in front of your shoulder, is that you're going to turn a little bit to extend all the way through the floor, through your torso, so that it comes more towards the center, but not just because you're moving your arm towards the center, but because you're extending all the way through your body. This is a punch. All right, now from this position, we're going to switch and do the other side. So remember, your palm is going to be facing upwards until the very last moment. Upwards, 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 then turn, and then extend all the way into that extended position. In this here, one hand is going to be punching, in the other hand, your fist is at your hip, your shoulders are down and back, and your gaze, your posture is facing forward to where the attack is happening. All right, hold this position for a moment, and then when I say go, I want you to punch with the other side, remembering to turn your fist at the last moment and extend a little bit so that your punch is sort of in the middle. Ready, go. Ready, go, 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 go. All right, shake it out. Now we're going to do some double punches. So start in a chambered position, and when I say go, you're going to punch really quick 1, 2, and then end in that final position. Let's start with our right hand punching first, so you'll end with your left hand extended. Ready, chamber position, shoulders down and back, gaze facing forward, hands at your hips, and go. Good. And double punch again. You can start from this position with your left hand extended, and go. 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 All right, single punch to get your right hand facing forward, or your right hand extending forward, go. And then we're going to do double punches again. Go. Go. Go, and shake it out. Okay, now we're going to do some triple punches. I want you as much as possible to relax between all of these punches. It's because you put in that force, that tension at the very, very end, that the whole thing looks fast and powerful. Whenever I work with beginners, this is probably the hardest thing. It's getting your muscles to turn on and off right at the right time so that the punch, the in-between transition moments are smooth and quick and snappy. And then at the end, there's that ta, that pa at the end as you turn and snap into that final position. So we're going to do some triple punches, trying to keep that all in mind, trying to stay as relaxed as possible until the last final moment. Get in a chamber position. We're going to start with a right punch first. Ready, go, triple punch. Go, triple punch. Go. Go. And shake it out. Great. All right, so now we're going to do the exact same thing with a palm strike. So this position, instead of our hand being in a fist, our fingers are extended, our fingers are pressed together, and our thumb is tucked in. You're going to do this strike with the outside knife edge of your hand. Rather than pushing with a flat palm, you're going to use the outside pinky side of your hand to make that pushing strike. All right, so let's go ahead and practice some of those palm strikes. We're going to start in a chambered position. Our feet are shoulder width apart. Our hands are by our hips. Again, shoulders down and back, elbows pulling backwards. And with these, again, we want to bring our hand up and then turn at that very last moment, remaining as relaxed as possible before you hit that strike. So start in your chambered position. Ready? And go. 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 Remember to be as relaxed as possible and then hit using, rather than a flat palm, that outside striking palm, the outside knife edge of your hand. Now we're going to do doubles. Ready? Go. 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 And triples, trying to remain as relaxed as you can be in between those strikes. Ready? Go. 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 All right, shake it out. Great work. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is two kicks that are going to eventually use those strikes that we just learned. They are a push kick and a snap kick. They are very similar in that first you have to raise your knee before you do the kick. The first one is a snap kick, so you're going to raise your knee and then bring your calf out extended with your toe pointed. This is a upwards kick. You should really see and feel a snap as you do it. So unlike other martial arts, you're not going to rechamber your leg after you do it. You're going to bring out your leg, you're going to extend it, and then bring it down controlled. So here are some snap kicks. And then the other kick is a push kick. So similar to the snap kick, first you're going to bring up your knee, and then you're going to extend your leg with your foot flexed, as if you're pushing something away from you in front of you. Let's do a round of these kicks before we add in the arms for striking. So first, the snap kick, you're going to have your hands chambered at your side. You're going to start here on the side of the room, and remember, as you do it, you're going to lift your knee and then extend your leg with your foot pointed. So ready, go. Good. Let's do one more set of these. This time, I really want you to focus on keeping that leg extended rather than bringing it back, and then bringing your foot down in a as controlled manner as possible as you do it. So get in your ready position. Remember, shoulders down and back, elbows pulling backwards, hands chambered at your hips, and go. Good. All right, let's do the exact same thing, but with push kicks. So remember, with this, you're going to bring your knee up and then extend forward, kicking with the bottom of your foot. And then rather than bringing your leg back, I want you to keep it extended and then step forward. Ready, go. Good. Let's do one more set of these, so come back to the side of the room. And this time, like before, really think about bringing that knee up first rather than extending the leg already straightened. Chamber first, extend, keep that leg extended for a little bit, and then bring it back down in a nice controlled manner. Ready, go. All right, shake it out. All right, so this part's gonna get a little bit tricky. We are going to add in our arms with these snap kicks and push kicks. So what's gonna happen is that your opposite arm is going to extend as you kick. We don't want any Frankenstein arms. Every single beginner does this at some point, but you want it so that when your right leg is kicking, your left arm is either punching or doing a push palm. Do some just slowly to feel the extension. It's similar to walking in that your upper body is doing the opposite of your lower body. And the pairing with this is that when you do the snap kick, when your leg is coming out pointed, you're going to do a punch. And then when we're going to do our push kicks, we're going to do the palm strike that we were doing before. All right, so let's come over to the side of the room. We are going to add the arms and the legs together. You can start with this. I like to start on my right leg with my left foot forward like this, and then my right arm is extended in a punch, and my left hand is chambered at my hip. And then when I say go, you're going to step forward with that left foot, bring that right knee up into a chamber, extend it into a snap kick, and punch with the other hand as you do it. And again, on the other side, stepping forward, bringing that knee up. As you extend, you're going to punch. Keep that leg controlled, and then bring it back down. And then again. And you can start to add a little bit more power as you do so. All right, let's go back and do the snap kicks with a little bit more power and intention this time, remembering to be as relaxed as you can be in between each strike, and then really hitting that moment clearly, and then coming back down for the next kick. Ready, go. And shake it out. We're going to do it again. Trying to incorporate everything that we learned, turning that fist at the very last second to get a nice clear snap, and also at the exact same moment extending those kicks and then bringing them down controlled into the next kick. Ready, go. Good, shake it out. All right, same exact thing, but this time we're going to do push kicks with palm strikes. So you can feel it out a little bit first. You're going to raise that knee, and then as you extend that push kick, as you push forward, your hand is going to come on the opposite side and do a strike. So just feel that out for a little bit. You lift your knee, you extend, and you push, and then you step forward, and then on the other side, extend, push, and then bring it down controlled, ready to do it again. Let's come over to the side of the room and do them in series. Get in your ready position, weight on one leg, the other leg forward, and your one arm in a push already, and the other chambered by your hip. Ready, go. And shake it out. Come back over again. Remembering to stay as relaxed as you can, keep your shoulders down and back, and don't let your posture wiggle all over the place. And try to make these strikes as deliberate and clean and snappy as possible. Ready, go. Stances of wushu. The first is mabu, which is horse stance. You're going to have your hands chambered at your waist, and your feet are going to be 2 shoulder widths apart. You're going to try to keep your feet facing forward and your knees pulling outwards, and then you're going to sit down until your thighs are parallel with the floor. Try to keep your posture up and strong on this. The idea with mabu, or horse stance, is that you kind of look like you're riding a horse. Just go with it. So in this position, I want you to really feel your feet drilling into the floor. You should have power through your feet and through the floor. You shouldn't have your heels coming up. You shouldn't have your toes pointing outward. And I also want you to be pulling outwards with your knees to really open up your hips and keep that torso strong and tall. This is your horse stance, and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Ready? And begin. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, so take a little bit, feel where is tight, where is sore. You can stretch out a little bit, and then we're gonna do one more set of that. Same exact thing. Remember, our feet are 2 shoulder widths apart, our hands are chambered at our sides, keeping our thighs parallel to the floor, and your torso upright and strong. All right, shake it out for a little bit longer, and then when you're ready, we're gonna get right back into it. Ready, begin. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Good job. Okay, great work. So that was mabu, or horse stance. The next dance that we're going to do is gongbu, or bow stance. You're going to have your feet wider apart. Your front leg is going to be bent with your shin vertical and your thigh parallel to the floor. And then your back leg should be all the way extended with your heel pushing through the floor like this. You should really feel the power in your back heel all the way pushing your body forward. Again, here we're going to have our hands chambered at our hips. This is bow stance. All right, feel that out for a bit, and then we're going to try the other side. So switch to the other side, remembering to keep that front shin vertical. Your thigh is parallel to the ground, and then your back leg is all the way straight with your heel pressing into the floor. Your foot can be out at maybe a 45-degree angle, rather than it being totally forward. And your legs should be on railroad tracks rather than exactly in a line with each other. Hold this for a bit and then shake it out. All right, we're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Let's do the left side first. So get into the stance with your thigh parallel to the floor, your back leg straight, that back foot out at a 45-degree angle, and our chest nice and strong posture. Ready? Let's hold for 30 seconds. 10, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, now we're going to do the other side. Give yourself a moment to rest first. Shake it out, shake it out. And then when you're ready, we're going to go on the other side, the right side. So remember, your thigh is going to be parallel to the floor, your shin is vertical, and then that back leg is straight, pushing all the way through, your heel pushing through the ground with your foot out at a 45-degree angle. And hold. 10, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Shake it out. So now we're going to do a little wushu combo, putting everything together that we just learned. In this combo, you're going to use a vertical fist rather than a horizontal fist. It's essentially the same, you just turn your fist 90 degrees like this. We'll also be doing downward strikes like these. Your arms will start above your head, and as they come down, they extend to the side and then snap at the end. You stay relaxed, 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 relaxed until that last moment when there's a snap. This is a downward strike. You may also hear this called a hammer fist, though there are other variations of hammer fist as well. All right, so we're going to do a little combo next that ties a bunch of the moves that we all just learned together. So you're going to start in a chamber position. You're going to cross in front of you, above your head, and then hammer fist out to the side into horse stance. Let's do the left side first. And then you're going to punch into bow stance. So as you punch, you're going to extend that back leg and punch with your right hand. And then you're going to snap kick, punch with the other hand, and then double punch back into horse stance, and then back into a chamber position. Let's try that on the other side. So start in a chamber position, cross your hands forward, above your head, and then hammer fist and look to the right. Bow stance punch, snap kick, Bring your leg back, double punch into horse stance, and then back into a chambered position. We're going to break this up into a couple different parts. So on the first go, when I say go, you're going to cross in front of you above your head and then into horse stance. That's the first go. And then I say go again, and then you're going to go into bow stance. And then I'll say go again, and that's snap kick, punch, punch into horse stance. And then one more go, and then you come back into your chambered position. So ready, go to horse stance, go to bow stance, go, snap kick, punch, punch into horse stance, go, and come back into chambered position. All right, ready? We're going to do the other side. Shake it out real quick. And then ready, chambered position, go, horse stance, look to the right, go, bow stance, punch, go, snap kick, double punch into horse stance, go, and back into a chambered position. All right, shake that out real quick, and then we're going to do 2 more on each side, and that will be enough for today's wushu lesson. All right, so get into your chambered position. We're going to start on the left side first. Ready. Remember, in your chambered position, your shoulders are down and back, your elbows are pulling back, your posture is relaxed. Go, cross in front above your head and into mabu. Go, bow stance punch. Go, snap kick, double punch into horse stance. Go, and back into chamber. All right, shake it out. And we're going to do the other side. Ready, chamber position. Go. Go, bow stance punch. Go, snap kick, double punch into horse stance. And go, back into your chamber position. All right, shake that out, and then we are going to do 1 more set on each side. So start in your chambered position. Fists at your hips, shoulders down and back, elbows pulling back. Ready, go, cross in front, above, and horse stance. Go, bow stance. Go, snap kick, double punch. Go, back to chambered position. And ready, this is going to be the last time. Go, horse stance. Go, bow stance punch. Go, snap kick, double punch. Go, back to chambered position. All right, great work. That is some real wushu, so congratulations.